Commandant General, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Dr. AHMED ABUBAKAR AUDI, MNI OFR, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, all protocol duly observed. The national plan on safe school was put in place to facilitate the prevention of attacks and effective protection of schools and host community from violence. And since the inauguration of the National Safe School Coordination Response Center at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps National Headquarters, training and retraining exercises have been going on. And we are witnessing another one today. And it is on this note I welcome distinguished ladies and gentlemen to the closing ceremony of the Exercise Safe School 2023. Right now, let me first introduce the number one person when we're talking about this great state. I'm talking about BENUE State, a renowned Catholic priest, humanitarian innovator, a credible and reliable civil administrator, a social crusader who believes in the equality of all before God, a man that has never put a foot wrong in his long and illustrious career, a father that is passionate about working for humanity, supporting others and providing them with opportunities to succeed. I'm talking about His Excellency, Reverend Father HYACINTH ALIA, Executive Governor of BENUE State. A big round of applause for him. Also here present is a great man, the Permanent Secretary in Special Service of Alhaji Shehu Aliyu Shinkafi. A big round of applause for him, please. Also, I love to recognize a man with many parts who God has used to change the narrative of NSCDC, the third substantive Commandant General, Dr. AHMED ABUBAKAR AUDI, MNI OFR. A big round of applause for him, please.
Excellency, the Governor of BENUE State, Reverend Father HYACINTH ALIA, I crave your indulgence to stand on the already established protocol for want of time. Your Excellency, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the National Safe School Response Coordination Center was created to address the issues of attack on education. From the Westphalian notion of security, it has always been viewed that attacks on education is all about kidnapping of school children. It's all about physical engagement with the criminals out there. However, Your Excellency, it will interest you to know that in 2021, particularly when the present leadership, Dr. AHMED ABUBAKAR AUDI OFR, sitting beside you, took the mantle of leadership of this noble corps, decided to embark on a study, to have a field, to test the ground, to see the report published by the UNICEF in the same year, 2021. And a school vulnerability study survey was conducted, the outcome of which was shocking, and that led to the creation of security outfits to physically engage with the enemies out there to reduce attack on education. We however realized that out of this, the end users The Ministry of Education at the federal, state, and local government educational authority frowned at some of the states that were being taken by the military, paramilitary, the police, and all of that because they are armed and they go to school with uniforms. And he quickly, out of the findings from that research, called for a collaboration, which led to a strategic engagement in a meeting to promote interagency collaboration, cooperation, and coordination of issues of threats and security around the schools and host communities. It is on the strength of that the then leadership of the Ministry of Finance, Dr. AHMED, had on the 13th of February 2023 launched the National Safe Schools Response Coordination Center at the national headquarters of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. So the center has nothing else to do other than to collaborate, bring agencies together, bring the civil society organizations together, bring the community security arrangements together at the level of schools and host communities, so that together we will achieve security as far as learning and learning institutions are concerned. So the Commandant General had directed 2 lines of dimension to approach in this regard. One was human content, which is one of the reasons why we are here today before you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, here before you, you have participants ranging from female squad commanders all over the Federation, from the 36 states and ACTs seated before you. You have 20 participants from Niger State, 20 participants from Taraba State, even though it's not North Central, but because of the proximity, they are before you. You have participants from Nasarawa State, you have participants from Niger State, you have participants from Kogi State, you have participants, of course, for BENUE State because you are hosting, and you have more because of your grand stride and the step you are taking in the right direction. And it will interest you to know that, Your Excellency, sir, we are not just the personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps as participants in this training, because the strategic objective is to engage the host communities of the schools. And it will interest you, sir, Your Excellency, if you are able to secure the schools and host communities in BENUE State and others follow suit to do that in Nigeria, then to a large extent, security issues will be minimized. And that is the reason why today we have vigilante groups that are represented here at this training, all the way from Taraba State, because your brother in Taraba, the governor, is part of the security and strategic stakeholders in this regard. He sent in Taraba Mashar that are right by your right-hand side there to participate, 15 of them in this program. And it is hoped that within a short period, you will permit us to engage more with the security outfit that you will even create to protect schools in Nigeria. And once we do that, you will begin to see the result being manifested in a much more scientific way. Because the National Sexual Response Coordination Center, we have a platform for forensic evidence-based coordination of responses at all levels, whether they are preventive responses or they are being reactive. But from Commandant General's directive, we are to promote and provide proactive intelligence. Rather, it is better to prevent than to cure. So today you have 364 participants who are from different parts of the country in BENUE State right before you, as I even present to you, sir. Your Excellency, you could recall that 2 months ago you hosted the National Coordinator of Financing Safe Schools. Sir, the arrangement of finance for year 2023 was for just 18 states, which BENUE State is one of. And it is one of the reasons why we are here today. It is one of the reasons why because this program is Commandant General's baby. It was established as a result of that, the outcome of that vulnerability study survey. That is why all the way from Abuja, he is seated here before you with our daddy, the SGF, being represented by the Permanent Secretary, Special Services in that office, and other dignitaries here, Your Excellency. So, sir, we hope that with this I have said, in the context of the functions of this center, the support that is required at all levels, in the context of establishing the BENUE State Response Center, and that of the state within the North Central, and indeed the Nigeria and the Federal Republic of Nigeria will follow suit as soon as you take leadership in this regard. It is on this note that, sir, because the day has been fast spent, I will not take too much time to give you a full breakdown of what the center is all about, but the summary, the overview of the center is this which I have said in few words. On this note, we are looking forward for better platforms for engagement with the state government at all levels, and then the local governments, so that from here we could start and others will follow suit. It is on this note that I thank you, Your Excellency, for the opportunity to grant you oblige us to be here in the state for the past 1 week. And you did not just give us a place outside of here, but you gave us a school, because the Commandant General directed we should be in a school so that we identify what the security issues are. And it will interest you at the end of the day. The principal of Government College Makodi, if we permit the Commissioner of Education to invite him, he will tell you so much things that we have exposed her to. And right there, she called me that I should request for a meeting of all principals in Benue State and the school treasurers, because there are a lot of security issues that should be discussed for the purpose of appropriate interventions. And I believe that my daddy, the Commissioner of Education, will not hesitate to do that. It is on this note that, Your Excellency, I thank you for the opportunity to hear, and I thank you, everyone, for the rapt attention listening to me at this moment. Thank you.